seniors over 60, the single food to eat for muscle recovery in just 12 hours, backed by science. The place where we believe your best decades are right now and straight ahead. I want you to think about something for a moment. Remember the last time you had a really active day? Maybe it was playing with the grandkids in the park, a long walk with a friend, spending a few joyful hours in your garden. It felt great, right? But what about the next morning? That stiffness in your legs, the ache in your back, the feeling that it takes you not 1 but 2 or even 3 days to feel like yourself again. That slow recovery can be frustrating. It can make you hesitant. It can steal the joy from the activities you love, making you think twice before saying yes to your next adventure. But what if I told you that this slow recovery isn't something you just have to accept? What if I told you there was a single, delicious, and inexpensive food backed by solid university research that can dramatically accelerate your muscle recovery, helping your body repair and rebuild itself while you sleep in as little as 12 hours? This isn't hype, this is science. And before we reveal what this simple food is and exactly how to use it, please do me a quick favor. If you believe in living a strong, active, and vibrant life at any age, take a second to hit the like button below. It truly helps our channel reach more people. And be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell, because our mission is to bring you practical, life-changing information just like this every single week. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Ready? Awesome! Let's dive in and change the way you think about recovery forever. First, we need to understand why recovery gets tougher as we get older. There's a scientific term for it, and it's called sarcopenia. It sounds complicated, but it simply means age-related muscle loss. Starting around age 30, we naturally begin to lose muscle mass and strength. After 60, this process can accelerate significantly. Think of your muscle mass like a bank account. In our youth, we make deposits easily. After 60, it feels like there are constant automatic withdrawals happening. Every time you're active, you create tiny micro tears in your muscles. That's normal. The recovery process is your body repairing those tears and, in doing so, making the muscle stronger. But to do that, your body needs one crucial building material: protein. If you don't give your body enough of the right kind of protein at the right time, it can't make the repairs. The withdrawals from your muscle bank account start to outpace the deposits, and you end up feeling weaker and recovering slower. Many people think the solution is just to eat a big steak for dinner or drink a protein shake right after a workout. Those things can help, but they're missing the most critical window for recovery, especially for seniors. The magic window isn't just the 1 hour after activity. It's the 8 to 12 hours you spend sleeping. So, what is this single food that can supercharge that overnight recovery window? It's not some exotic berry from the Amazon. It's not an expensive chalky supplement. It's probably sitting in your local grocery store right now, and you may have walked past it 1,000 times. The secret weapon is cottage cheese. I know what some of you might be thinking. Cottage cheese? Isn't that diet food from the 1970s? Stay with me, because the science behind why this humble food is a powerhouse for senior muscle recovery is absolutely fascinating. It's not just about the protein, it's about the type of protein and how your body uses it. The science, why cottage cheese is your overnight recovery secret. Here's where it gets really cool. Cottage cheese is packed with a special type of protein called casein. You may have heard of whey protein, which is found in many popular protein shakes. Whey is a fast-acting protein. It gets into your system quickly, which is great for right after a workout. But the magic of casein is that it's slow-acting. When you eat casein protein, it forms a gel-like substance in your stomach. This causes it to be digested and absorbed very slowly, releasing a steady drip feed of amino acids, the building blocks of muscle, into your bloodstream for up to 7 to 8 hours. Imagine your muscles are a construction site after a long day of work. Eating a food with whey protein is like sending in a crew that works really fast for an hour and then goes home. But eating cottage cheese before bed is like hiring a dedicated overnight construction crew that works diligently all night long, repairing and rebuilding every part of the site so it's stronger by morning. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that consuming casein protein before sleep effectively stimulates muscle protein synthesis overnight. Another study from Maastricht University in the Netherlands showed that pre-sleep protein consumption is an effective strategy to increase muscle mass and strength gains. But there's more. Cottage cheese is also one of the richest food sources of an amino acid called leucine. Leucine is the spark plug or the foreman of our construction crew. It's the specific amino acid that signals your body to kickstart the muscle building process, known as muscle protein synthesis. Without enough leucine, the protein you eat isn't used as effectively for muscle repair. So, with cottage cheese, you get the double whammy, a huge dose of leucine to flip the on switch for muscle repair, and a slow, steady supply of casein protein to fuel that repair process all night long. This is the 1-2 punch that allows you to wake up feeling more recovered, less stiff, and ready for the day. Let me tell you about a viewer named Bill, a 72-year-old retired firefighter from Ohio. Bill's greatest passion is his vegetable garden. For him, there's no greater joy than turning the soil, planting seeds, and harvesting his own tomatoes and peppers. But lately, his passion was becoming a source of pain. After just 2 hours of gardening, his back and legs would ache for 3 solid days. He started to dread it. He felt like he was losing a piece of himself. His wife, Brenda, saw a video just like this one, and despite Bill's skepticism, bought a container of cottage cheese. "Give it a try, honey," she said. "What have you got to lose?" That evening, after a long afternoon in the garden, Bill reluctantly ate a bowl of cottage cheese before bed. The next morning, he woke up and swung his legs out of bed. He stood up, and he waited. There was still a little stiffness, yes, but the deep, debilitating ache he was used to was gone. It was about 70% better. He was shocked. He kept it up. After a week, he noticed he could garden for 3 hours and feel fine the next day. He was back to doing what he loved, without the punishment. It wasn't just about his muscles. It was about reclaiming his joy and his identity. That is the power we are talking about. How to use cottage cheese for maximum benefit. Ready to become your own success story like Bill? Here is your simple, practical action plan. 1. How much? The sweet spot for most people is 1 cup. This provides a hefty dose of around 25 to 28 grams of high-quality casein protein. 2. When? Eat it roughly 30 to 60 minutes before you go to bed. This gives it time to start digesting, so the slow release mechanism can work its magic while you sleep. 3. What kind? Don't just grab any container. For best results, look for 2% or 4% milk fat, often called full fat. The fat helps with satiety and the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Also, check the label for live and active cultures. This means you're also getting a dose of beneficial probiotics for your gut health. It's a win-win. 4. How to make it delicious. Let's be honest, plain cottage cheese isn't for everyone, but it's an incredible blank canvas. Try these ideas. The sweet classic. Mix a cup of cottage cheese with a handful of berries, blueberries, raspberries for antioxidants, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and maybe a few chopped walnuts or almonds for healthy fats and crunch. The savory twist. Treat it like a dip. Mix in some chopped chives, a little black pepper, garlic powder, and maybe some sliced cherry tomatoes. It's fantastic. The Peaches and Cream Power Bowl. A classic for a reason. Use canned peaches, in juice, not heavy syrup, or fresh sliced peaches. It's a delicious and satisfying dessert that's actively rebuilding your body. The possibilities are endless.
But don't go anywhere, because the bonus tip I promised you is coming right up. It's a second secret weapon that works on a completely different pathway in your body to fight muscle soreness. The combination of cottage cheese for repair and this secret for soreness is the ultimate recovery protocol. Conclusion and the bonus secret weapon. So, the great secret to faster recovery after 60 isn't a magic pill or a complicated gym routine. It's the simple, strategic use of humble cottage cheese to fuel your body's natural, overnight repair cycle. It's about giving your body the right tools at the right time. This isn't about erasing aging. It's about taking control of how you age. It's about ensuring that your body can keep up with your vibrant spirit. It's about saying yes to life. And now for that bonus tip I promised you. While cottage cheese is rebuilding the muscle, what can you do about the inflammation that causes that ouch, I'm sore feeling, also known as DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness? The answer is tart cherry juice. Unsweetened tart cherry juice is one of nature's most potent anti-inflammatories. Studies have shown that the powerful antioxidants in it, called anthocyanins, can significantly reduce muscle pain and soreness after activity. Think of it as the ultimate 1-2 punch. 1. Cottage cheese at night rebuilds and repairs the muscle tissue. 2. Tart cherry juice, a small glass daily or after activity, fights the inflammation and soreness. Together, they create a powerful, all-natural system for feeling your absolute best. Thank you so much for joining me today. Your health is your greatest asset, and you have so much more power over it than you might think. Take this knowledge, apply it, and go live your most active, joyful life. If this video was helpful, please share it with a friend who might benefit, and leave a comment below. Are you going to give the cottage cheese challenge a try? I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay strong, stay active, and keep saying yes to adventure.